Here's Chicken stories we're following for you today on Robin Hood Radio. Our forecast from our meteorologist Pat Pagano calls for a sunny day today, 45 to 50, and then it clouds up tonight with temperatures dropping down to about 30 to 35. On Saturday, we'll have clouds, showers, temperatures in the lower 50s. We'll get the full details on that tri-state forecast coming your way in just a few moments. Lots of activities going on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so we'll have to watch that forecast very carefully. Stories that we do follow. A 22-year-old man from Holyoke, Massachusetts, was charged with causing what turned out to be a fatal car crash last year on Route 44 in East Canaan. Gerard Siri was driving his car for FedEx on December 29th when he failed to negotiate a curve while traveling westbound on Route 44. The van was 4 feet 4 inches over the double yellow line when the front of the vehicle collided with the front of an eastbound Volkswagen Jetta owned by Carl Blair of Danvers, Massachusetts. Both drivers were trapped inside their vehicles and had to be freed by firefighters from North Canaan Fire Department. The impact hurled the van into a utility pole, taking that utility pole down. An investigation later determined that the van and Jetta overlapped by 13 inches when that collision occurred. Blair was taken to Waterbury Hospital with serious injuries and died January 31st of this year. Siri was taken to Fairview Hospital in Great Barrington with minor injuries. Well, if you travel in New York State and you travel on the thruway, a toll hike is in the works. The New York State Thruway Authority will consider 2 system-wide 5% toll hikes on Monday and raising the toll on the Governor Mario M. Cuomo Bridge 50 cents a year for 4 years, from its current $5.75 to $7.75 in 2027. If approved, the new tolls would take effect January 1st, 2024. It would be the first toll hike for the New York Easy Pass customers since 2010, since before the twin-span Cuomo Bridge replaced the Tappan Zee Bridge between Westchester and Rockland counties and introduced thruway drivers to the world of cashless tolling. Monday's action by the Thruway Board of Directors would trigger what is expected to be a year-long review of public hearings and comment, and ultimately a final consideration by the same Thruway Board within the next year. Meanwhile, toll rates would be frozen throughout 2023. Just a reminder, coming up next week, a $12.5 million capital project will be the subject of a vote on December 6th from noon till 9 p.m. at the Weebatuck High School Gymnasium. That project is focused on infrastructure needs and includes roof replacement on all schools, ventilation systems, and milling and paving for parking lots and sidewalks, including various other projects. Also a reminder, the Milledge and Farmers Market has moved a few steps from the park to the corner of Dutchess Avenue and Main Street to the warmth of the United Methodist Church. The market will continue every Saturday, including Christmas and New Year's Eve, from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., that through the end of January, and then at that time they'll operate every other Saturday. Boy Scout Troop 22 will remove and recycle Christmas trees this year on Saturday, January 7th in Sharon, Salisbury, North Canaan, Falls Village, and Norfolk. To sign up, call 203-217-9917 or on the web tinyurl.com/troop22 is the website to go to. Sharon Audubon's Trixie Strauss Christmas Bird Count will take place on December 18th. For over 120 years, small groups of birders venture out at this time in December for the Christmas Bird Count. The free event, known in our area as Trixie Strauss Christmas Bird Count, occurs on Saturday, December 18th from 12:01 a.m. to midnight. Sharon Audubon's count rate is a 15-mile circus with the center at Hotchkiss School, taking in some great birding areas in Sharon, Salisbury, Falls Village, Amenia, and the town of Northeast in New York State. So meetings going on today and this week in Cornwall. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is a holiday party with Bella Saldini at the Soul Terrain Gallery. And coming up tomorrow in Cornwall is the annual Christmas Fair. We'll have more on that in just a few moments. Also, a reminder, the Housatonic FFA Holiday Store is open every day through December 21st from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Coming up this weekend will be the wrap-up of the Festival of Trees. They'll have their party on Saturday night. More information at noblehorizons.org. The Elmont Library in Falls Village is hosting a holiday pop-up shop through the end of the year, and that features lots of local talent. A portion of the proceeds will benefit the library. The library is open Tuesday 10 to 5, Thursday 10 to 7, Friday 1 to 5, and Saturday 10 until 1. Well, today, the Congregational Church of Salisbury presenting its monthly midday music and meditation. It happens today from 12 to 12:30 at Main Street in Salisbury. Meeting house doors will open at 11:30. Attendance is restricted to one-half capacity. The Stockbridge Library Winter Family Fun Weekend begins today and runs through December 4th with a whole bunch of activities, including the Nutcracker, seating, and more with the Olga Dunn Dance Company, and lots more activities as well. The Merry and Bright 5K Reindeer Run and Walk will happen on Saturday at 9 a.m. It'll take off at 15 Academy Street in Salisbury. You can enjoy a performance by Caravan Puppets at the Roloff Jansen Community Library on Saturday at 11 a.m., performing Winter Tales. Merry and Bright Holiday Weekend is going on Saturday and Sunday in Salisbury. One of the events that will take place during Saturday at 11:30 or 1 p.m. in downtown Salisbury is a wreath-making workshop. Well, today's the day you drop off your equipment for Schwartz's ski and skate sale tomorrow. You drop it off at the Lakeville Host Company today, but you can't drop it off tomorrow. Tomorrow is just for selling from 8 to 11. You can bring those items today from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then tomorrow the sale runs from 8 to 11, and then from 11 until 12 noon. You can pick up your money or unsold equipment, but any remaining equipment after noon Saturday will become property of SWASA if not picked up. By the way, the Lakeville Host Company is offering coffee, donuts, and breakfast sandwiches for sale. The annual Christmas Fair at the United Church of Christ, 8 Bolton Hill Road in Cornwall, runs on Saturday from 10 until 3. Local craft vendors, a bake sale, attic treasures, children's shopping room, basket raffle, Susie's sticky buns, and more. Pre-ordered wreaths will be available for pickup at that day. Meanwhile, the Sharon United Methodist Church Annual Christmas Fair runs from 10 to 4 on Saturday, December 3rd in the basement of the church on Upper Main Street in Sharon. A holiday card and tag making workshop with Meg Musgrove will happen from 10 until noon on Saturday at the D.O. Hunt Library in Falls Village. Santa coming to the Hotchkiss Library in Sharon on Saturday inside the American Legion from 1 until 3:30. Also, a reminder that the Sharon tree lighting and carols on the green will happen on Saturday from 4 to 5:30. That includes all the luminaries being lit around the green, then hot cider and cookies at the Sharon Historical Society, and the tree lighting and carols on the Sharon Green. Dover Recreation has their annual holiday festive tree lighting on Saturday. The event begins at 5 and goes till 5:15 with the tree lighting at Boyce Park Pavilion. 12 Moons Coffee House has a performance from Chris Brown on December 3rd. The evening is open mic, followed by the featured performer at 8 p.m. Meanwhile, 2 performances of fabulous show tunes will happen at Dewey Hall in Sheffield, with performances on Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 4. More information at aplos.com/aws/events/Broadway Cabaret. The Dover VFW Post Auxiliary Breakfast is being held on Sunday from 7:30 to 11. Meanwhile, Cubs Got Pac-12 is having a free pancake breakfast in North Canaan at the Pilgrim House from 8:30 to 11. Please bring either a bag of food for the food pantry or an unwrapped toy for a child aged 5 through 11. And Hometown Holidays will wrap up at the White Hart Inn in Salisbury with the Parade of Lights on Sunday. The return of the Parade of Lights, you can go to the White Hart at 3 o'clock. Santa will be there meeting and greeting children and adults alike. And then the Parade of Lights begins at the Town Grove in Lakeville, will wind its way at 5 p.m. to the White Hart for the tradition of the tree lighting with candles and caroling. Michael Baldwin and a crew from the Sharon Playhouse will be there. The Amelia Fire Company Parade of Lights happens on Sunday, a day filled with holiday activities. running from 2 until 5 p.m. The tree lighting and Citizen of the Year announcement will be at 4:15 in the town square, and at 5 p.m. the Parade of Lights starts at the firehouse. The Rose Thrift Shop announces they're closing for the season. The Rose Thrift Shop, located in the basement of the Immaculate Conception Church in Amenia, having their bag sale Wednesday, December 7th and Saturday, December 10th from 10 till 2. The shop will close for the season at the end of the business day on Saturday, December the 10th. Our business brief is underwritten by Morgan's at the Interlaken, where they have a tapas menu, a regular menu, and dinner specials nightly. Interlakenin.com. You'll find them on Facebook and also Instagram, and by Salisbury Bank, salisburybank.com. The Dow Jones Industrial Average starts off the day at 34,605.00. The S&P 500 at 4,060.25. And the NASDAQ will open up at 12,060.00. We'll take a look at that tri-state forecast. That'll come your way in just a few moments.